Another day, another trip into the culture war. Welcome to America, where everything is problematic, no matter how wholesome. For God's sakes, how could the Japanese do this to us all? Why? They put out a horrible commercial. It was heteronormative. It was exclusive to anyone that couldn't have children and that wasn't cross-eyed, beady-faced, and rat-like in all of their features. How could the Japanese? They're ginger. Ginger people are evil. The hell does it even says in Japanese? It's not a special happy time. I'm guessing that's lost in translation, but McDonald's in Japan has been putting out some fairly nice commercials promoting their fast food. Granted, I'm not really a fan of McDonald's at all. I find their food to be atrocious. But you gotta admit, these nice little animated videos are lovely, fun, and they give you a little smile. It's like that sort of Studio Ghibli vibe they've got going on. You can't tell what they're saying, but look how happy they are. And somehow, some way, this has offended some people on Twitter.
Everything is sexist.
Everything is racist. Everything is homophobic.
When I asked what everyone was mad about in America, Lumi illuminated me.
The main thing is I've been seeing people say is, oh my god, it's heteronormative, or whatever, or saying something about representation, like it's a McDonald's ad.
Ah yes, there wasn't enough representation. My god, it's a family. With a husband, a wife, and a small child. They all share genetic attributes and look similar to one another. Why isn't the child black? I hear you cry. Heteronormative. Why isn't the father trans? What is this? Where's Dylan Mulvaney? Oh, this person's Japanese and they let me know.
Went through a lot of QRTs and only found one comment that wasn't. This ad is adorable. Or why the conservatives are trending this.
How is it a conservative thing to trend a cute little Japanese commercial? Well, guess what? If you think this is cute and it's nice, you are a bigot! Protect trans kids.
The vast majority of people have good comments towards this ad.
Which obviously is the way to be, because we're drowning out those negative Nancys with positivity and love for a change.
It's creepy how the mom is the exact same proportions as the child, like literally down to the hands.
Well, you know something, it looks like the mother is young, and right here you can see she has her shirt up to her hand really high. I've noticed that's a trend with some chicks today. They do that. Maybe it's something in Japan that Japanese women in their 20s might wear shirts that go up to the... Yeah, it's like the shirt's got the hole for your thumb. That's what it is. What's wrong with you, you freak? Of course the daughter looks like the mother, you jackass.
7,000 white supremacists are going to make think prices about this. I don't understand. What's going on in this? Basically, Japan is a holy grail for WS because it's relatively, radically homogenous, hence based in family-oriented ads like these play into the trad wholesome community image many associate with Japan and find lacking in the West. Hence, they blame black people and use.
Everything is racist.
That's a leap. And I always thought based meant based in reality. Am I off the cuff on this one? Is this like that time when Nerdrotic had to explain to me what MAPS now stand for? And I guess if you idealize having a nuclear family with a mother, father, and kids, and everybody works together and they're happy, that's white supremacy now. Huh. I guess that explains why the community and the culture centers on single mothers and absentee fathers doing hard time. What was it that Kendrick Lamar said? Homies don't f your baby mama once you hit the yard. That's culture.
Stop him!
Someone wrote the concept of a mother being young effing terrifies Westerners. Holy shit. Yes, it's true. This is disgusting. The mother shouldn't have children until she's like 38 or 40. And she's having a geriatric pregnancy. And she forces the husband to make more money so they could afford the in vitro fertilization drugs. That's the way it should be, because she's a boss babe. Now you might say, Gundam, why are you railing so hard against this? Because I was forced to watch Johnny Somali for like 2 days, and I'm in a very raw mood. And I'm looking to peeve off anybody that actually hates me. Gonna give a shout out to Master of the TDS for looking up these extra little pieces of absolute garbage that I don't even want to read, but I gotta drive home the point that Twitter is an insane asylum and something should be done about it.
No twink, failed campaign. There are actually a lot of ads in the West that depict happy families with small kids, but they are not designed to appeal to online Nazi perverts, so you don't notice them.
Jump to conclusions.
I don't even know how this person came to that conclusion, but let's just run with it. I have a feeling that they voted for the things that are going on in this country.
This is the advert for McDonald's. They're literally hijacking people's deepest desires to shill fried slop. Sheep have better individuality than you. If seeing McDonald's anime ads inspires you to have children, those kids will be in CPS before they start kindergarten.
Does that mean the kid has asthma?
Do these people know that McDonald's is one of the largest companies in the world? They're infamously in every single corner of the earth. Why should white people be the center of every commercial they run?
It's in Japan, Johnny. What are you, stupid? I don't want to do this.
I think anyone who believes there's something profound or different about a McDonald's ads features an anime girl, their brain should be forfeited to scientific study. American advertisements feature families all the time. The only reason this McDonald's ad would resonate with you is if you are an anime adult loser. If the ad was exactly the same, but there were two dads, they would be firebombing McDonald's.
That's a lie. We'd all probably ignore it, or some people like the Quartering would make like 5 videos about it with Dylan Mulvaney being the thumbnail. That's the worst case scenario. And then you would get on Twitter and you'd be like, the Quartering made another hateful video.
If I see the anime McDonald's ad in my timeline, I'm blocking. Just need cartoon family ads to convince them to have families? Ads with real people will not suffice as they hate real families.
God give me strength.
Wow, an advertise exclusively targeted to white people having white children. Finally, knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing Nazi dipshits.
Yeah. Weird.
I wonder what it's like to live your life and see everything this dystopian and evil and somehow racist. I'm not even reading that last one, Stu. I am not. I've had it.
McDonald's is just trying to appeal to people. In this world where a slippery sign on the slope were ignored and humanity slid way too far in the slope, it would surprise me. We are at the end of times.
Okay, are you out of your mind? If I'm not reminded that being straight and white are literally evil and promoting minority murder, I can't eat it. What? I'm out. I'm done. No, I'm not reading the rest of these, Stu. I don't care. I am so sick and tired of having to look at some of the most abhorrently stupid takes from people that literally probably can't figure out how to get enough money in their bank accounts to cover a medical emergency. These Japanese commercials for like McDonald's are so nice. You actually think McDonald's looks like a place that's worth eating at in America, but it's really not. Oh, wow. This is that Japanese movie that looks really good that I can't remember the name of. Wow. Now, this is an ad. I mean, I really want to see this film. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, the time and effort it took them to make this commercial that's a tie-in to this movie doesn't actually offend me, unlike other sort of ad placements for movies. Here's another nice one. Lo-fi music and anime boys just having some lunch while doing homework. Why aren't any of them trans? They could be, we don't know. See, if you leave it up to your interpretation, they could very well be, and you could feel better about it. Let's watch some commercials for America in McDonald's. I need some positivity.
I'm Amara Jones, founder of Translash Media. In this Black Lives Matter moment, Black trans women have a very simple message. Stop killing us. We can't expect others to care about us more than we care about ourselves. We're all free, or none of us is.
Kill me, please. I want to die.
Well, that was a lovely little commercial. That makes me want to buy some fries and a milkshake. I'd like that with my Happy Meal, please. A bit of social, political stuff, letting me know that everything absolutely sucks. And granted, this was in 2020. But frankly, you know, for me personally, I didn't want to think about anything going on in 2020, even when I was in 2020.
Black storytelling is powerful, but how many of those stories do you see in video games? The games industry is only 20% female and less than 2% Black globally.
Blow Up Games is an all black and brown, women-led game studio. As coders, rappers, and artists, We're creating games that reflect the culture and inspire young Black and brown girls to choose STEM careers.
If she can see it, she can be it. We're making Insecure the come-up game, and we're so excited to lead the future of Black storytelling one game at a time.
Boy, wasn't that fun? The come-up game of the year, or whatever the hell it was. The game is so groundbreaking it fell through the earth, never to be seen again. I don't know what McDonald's was thinking, but that ad does not make me want to buy chicken nuggets or play that video game, so it was very counterproductive. My God, an all-women-led game studio. It reminds me of the last BioWare Mass Effect, where they had a lot of women in charge, and we all know how that went.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
Why are there so many bigots and literal Nazis on this cute little McDonald's ad? All the homophobic right-wingers who treat Japan like some conservative utopia are coming out of the woodworks.
They're not treating Japan like it's a conservative utopia. I think it's the fact that Japan has done a good job of maintaining its culture and some sort of semblance of normalcy where, you know, overall degeneracy is looked down upon. Like, you're not going to see drag time story hour in Japan for little kids. I mean, let's just be real here.
Like, they are obsessed with hating drag queens. It's wild.
It's not about hating drag queens, but there's a time and place for everything. That's the point most people are trying to get across, the normal Americans.
I was wondering why I like this ad so much, and then it hit me. The family is normal. None of the family members are LGBTQ, fat, race mixing, or any other garbage we see in America 24/7.
Yeah, the race mixing, that looks like a racist comment. This one doesn't seem bad. The Japanese McDonald's commercial making the rounds is great. It's wholesome and cozy, and for normal people who aren't degenerate freaks. This is exactly what taking a young child out for an occasional treat is like. I would agree. I remember going out to McDonald's when I was a kid, and there wasn't any weirdness going on.
I guess the lesson here is that we can fix Portland with a nuke.
I don't see how this one's problematic. He ends on a joke. And if you've been to Portland, you know it's a mess. All right, dark side, I'm not even doing this one because this also seems homophobic and transphobic. This one isn't problematic. McDonald's Japan promotes having a family as a plus. Yes, I agree. A family is a nice thing. Yet here in the West, this is frowned upon. We need more stuff like this, not kids being seen in drag shows. I don't see how this one is problematic. It's an opinion that states maybe we should take kids to McDonald's and let them enjoy some fries. That's the message. And this chick is like, wow, these people are literal bigots. You got two tweets that, all right, you're right on, they're bad. Then you got two normal takes, and you're like, these people are also scum. This is how you're able to push the narrative forward to try and make a normal take look crazy and bigoted by shuffling them with bad takes. Those other two, obviously racist homophobes. But these people who are like, Nuke Portland, let kids have fries. They're normal. I'm gonna get in trouble for this.